Jesus, never start a podcast with hey. This fucking Price is Right. Come on down.
Welcome to the first episode of the Pillars of Autumn podcast. We are joined by our vocalist Nick Young.
What's up?
Say hi, Nick. Hey.
What's up?
At the helm, we got Mr. Ryan Morrison.
Hi.
And we got myself, the host and probably the most handsome guy on earth.
My man.
Thank you. All right, Ryan. What are we playing today, buddy?
In the spirit of what this whole thing is, it's going to be the greatest game of all time that has absolutely no connection to our band whatsoever.
I know where this is going, you son of a bitch.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You sure you know what's going on?
I know exactly what's happening. I'm not happy about it.
That's enough of this. Enough of this.
So the cool thing about this is you can actually see the band name in the first 5 minutes of the game.
No, you don't. You see the Pillar of Autumn. You don't.
I don't know, man. Because, like, we're just going to start here. I'm going to do it on easy because I'm not going to try and talk to you idiots and kill things on hard at the same time. I'm not going legendary. I don't give a fuck.
See?
This isn't new. I said start new game.
We're a Halo band, bro.
Campaign. New game.
Are whatever. You know what? We're whatever you want us to be. All right.
This is literally our fucking band name. All right, guys. I'm scrolling over our band. We're right there.
No. Son of a bitch. Profile POA. Really dragging that one out there, huh?
I'm dragging shit out. It's the truth. They're selling tank tops that are a lie.
It's not.
Okay,
You know this. This is the OG Halo one, right?
This is literally the PC version, and it took like 17 patches from Bungie to get it working because GameSpy's servers have been down for the last 10 years.
Oof.
So I tried to get into it.
GameSpy.
Exactly. I tried to get into it and fucking load it up, and it's like, hey, you can't connect to the server. It's like, fuck. Okay, so you go to Bungie's site, have to download like 3 patches, load it up, and it goes, hey, multiplayer doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. Oh, there's a band name.
That's like whenever anybody talks about like Mad Catz gear and shit, and I'm just like, dude, I haven't seen that in stores in like time.
I want to say Mad Catz is still around.
I think they make
they're owned by
something-
Logitech, I believe.
They make something other than
Sorry for the quick.
what do you call it? They make stuff like instead of just normal peripherals and stuff, they're moved on to something else. I know they were helping Rock Band for a while make their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's also really weird playing this in 1440p.
We all had that one friend with that Mad Cat controller that just never worked.
Brad and I, for the longest time, had a Mad Catz like this little tiny like orange controller for the GameCube, and that thing was a tank, man. Like I swear, it lasted like 12 years.
Yeah.
It was so like it was like just it literally had gone through like 2 dogs that chewed off like bits and pieces of it. Like the thing was a monster.
Take a quick
Wow.
around the cryo bay and join me in the
Yeah, you're gonna do that to me, eh?
This
Make
is
a
so
fool out of
fucking
me.
weird. It is. When I loaded this game up, it
Oh
loaded.
look, yo, Will's in there, man.
What's up, Will?
William Lesbitt, bro. That's sick, dude. What's up, Will?
Stand on the red square, please.
Okay, don't tell me what to do.
You're not my dad.
I'm the fucking Master Chief. Why are you telling me to stand in the red square?
I'm trying to order a burrito, bro.
I need a weapon. Yo, I just had Mexican. Buddy.
By Mexican, do you mean Taco Bell, bro? Don't lie to me.
No, I got a shout out burrito boys. I got a
Oh God, it's
chicken and
inverted.
steak quesadilla.
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah, the way it
man.
should be, man.
On a mouse?
Man.
Oh wait, no, not on
On a mouse?
You want me to leave it like that or switch?
Yes, fucking leave it. I don't. Whatever human being tries to play with an inverted mouse is probably not human.
What year did this come out? 03?
2001.
Oh shit!
Oh,
It's
come on,
actually
Stretch
really good for a game in 01, man.
It's because it's at 1440p and 144 hertz.
Oh yeah, no, it didn't look like this on the original Xbox.
Like this is so
On my,
oversampled.
On my old
Hurry up! But there's war coming.
fucking.
I don't
What
like how
fucking-
he's unblinking. Did he have a stroke? Look at his mouth.
Does he blink? Let's wait.
But no, look at that mouth, man. He's not doing good on the right side there. It's a little droopy.
Nothing you can do here.
Still not. Oh yeah, he's not blinking. That man is.
No, we're holding this
blinking.
out. I am not moving until he stops blinking.
Oh my! This is the podcast.
Hey, he listens. We should fucking make pins like that.
This ship.
We should absolutely rip that off. Hello, my name is Pillars of Autumn.
Shit.
Yeah. Okay. Listen here, buddy. There's nothing about this band rips off anything. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of us, man. We almost have 300 monthly listeners on Spotify. That's a big achievement.
Yeah, I made 300 different accounts, so that's on.
I paid for Spotify Premium 300 times. You have no idea how fucking dedicated I am.
Our
to this.
band makes no money anymore because
That's
we pay
$3,000 a month.
Dev, like I messaged Dev, what's in the Pillars of Autumn PayPal? Oh, this much, and like Dev looks over to the screen, it's like minus 3,000 or some shit.
Hell yeah, it's worth it.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna look out into the crowd at one of our shows, and be like, hey, look, there's that guy out there with like black glasses on and like a nice suit and shit, and maybe he's here to scout us, and he's actually here to fucking kill
Collect.
us. Yeah, take my caps, bro.
Just drive the band further into debt.
Like they like let Ryan go, and they're holding me, and I'm just like, Dad, what's going on? And you're like, I've neglected to tell you that I actually
I owe Spotify a lot of money.
yeah, and I'm giving them your knees. Oh, sick. Yeah, I mean, as a deathcore vocalist versus being like a hardcore vocalist, I don't really move anywhere on stage anyway. I always stay in a like one spot. I don't have the energy to jump around.
Turns out you owe the money to the Yakuza, so they just show up at your door like.
That's the last sound Nick hears before he's lopped off at the knees.
Will's requesting you to teabag something.
Classic.
All right.
Get the lead. Get him.
Dude, I still teabag people.
Oh my
like,
God,
in
the fucking
games
throw
like
on
CS
this.
and shit.
Ew.
Yeah, watch. You watch, you little bitch. It's the last thing he saw.
Are you, as he's ascending the alien heaven, are you?
I hope not.
That's a
The sound of
nightmare.
Master Chief's metallic balls slapping against an elite's face. Let me in!
Imagine what it must be like for those touring musicians who like go through certain cities, you know, for 10 years and see the same places. Like how many shows they've played, man. Like how many shows do you think the Black Dahlia Murders played?
7.
13.
Or like Parkway Drive, bro. Like, ooh.
Fucking no response to that. We both give super low numbers and Nick's just continuing his thought. How the fuck did 10-year-old me figure this shit out?
Miso said, yo, what's up?
Not much, dude.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside
Yeah,
the
man,
access
just
ways.
chilling and
Activating
watching
motion
Ryan
tracker.
be
Let's
fucking
find a
bad
safe
at Halo.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't even navigate a corridor, bro. Like, obviously that. Wait.
I'm clearly playing this on Legendary and the maps get harder.
Are you playing?
You, no, he's playing on
fucking easy.
You're a bitch. Yeah, you should have played it at least on Legendary, so we could have given them something.
At
fucking
least, as if it goes higher.
Yeah, well, as soon as I know what's going on with the tickets, like if I can't use them at all, man, for sure I'll sell you a ticket. And then Keegan, if I have one left over after that, then you're more than welcome to get that too, brother. So I'll let you guys know.
Are you making illegal sales on?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Are you scalping tickets on a live Twitch stream?
Doesn't scalping
Nick's
imply that
going
if you're
around
gonna...
buying up all the tickets to the sold out shows, and he's like, ooh, I gotta work. I guess I can't use all 14 of these tickets.
Yeah, but isn't scalping selling them at like a higher price than what you bought them for? Because I just sell them at like exactly.
You didn't
what I
mention
bought them
price,
for.
buddy. It could be like $200 a ticket. Watch yourself,
man,
Will.
like, we don't know.
Why?
Holy.
I'm gonna shoot Johnson as quickly as possible just to break the timeline.
Oh, that's sick, man. Josh from Wraith Eternal shared the stream as well. I wonder if he's chilling here right now.
Nice. What a chief. Do you guys keep up with any of the Fortnite news?
Fuck off.
Not really.
No?
You know
I've been
that
out of
we
Fortnite
haven't
for a
played that
long
shit
time.
since like season 8.
Dude, I see shit about Apex now too, and I'm just like,
So I guess in recent Fortnite news is that they had to issue a big apology and a bunch of refunds for offering a reskinned pet. Now,
Oh my god.
my initial
There he is.
reaction was
There he is.
my initial reaction was to laugh because everyone is reskinned. Like everything you can fucking buy with money on that site, on that game, is reskinned.
So yeah, Johnson is dead. I've broken the timeline.
Yeah, how could you?
I teabagged him just to make sure that he was dead.
Look sharp. Covenant dropship on approach. I could
And
use
now
some
our
help
album will
over
never get
here.
written.
Yeah. Don't do that.
What do you mean, man? We're gonna have made just the EP and just the album, and we're splitting. That's all there is to it.
Confirmed. Last
we're-
release.
We're like one of those. I actually only wanted to get to the demo process and then have us quit because that's like the true OG MySpace fans. Let's make this one demo, only release it on MySpace, and then disappear.
So if you look at the Discord chat, I just sent you the 2 pets that Fortnite charged, I think $9 for, $10. Yeah, $10. And
Wow. The dog looks less stoned, and it's $10 for that. Okay.
And they're just pretty much like, oops, we didn't know. Guess we shouldn't have released this. And they had to take it down from the store and give everyone their money back. But here's the thing. If you bought this and complained, that means you already have both. You should have known. You should have looked at it and went, that's the same as before. I'm not buying it.
I think the only thing sadder than this story of how Epic has screwed their customers is the fact that we are 22 minutes in and we've already resorted to Fortnite news.
Buddy, Fortnite is god tier game.
I need you to stop. Like, Nick's literally shut down. You've stopped his brain. There's nothing.
Oh my. Nick, please, buddy, talk to me. I'm scared.
No. It's over. Like, thank you for joining the first and last episode. We have completely run out of shit at this point.
Wait, we're just talking about his computer blue screen, not he blue screen.
Oh my god, this game is so floaty.
Boys, I'm sorry, I'm ordering a burrito, man. It's like it's hard stuff to do when you're on stream.
You have
Yo,
one
who you-
job is to sit
who
here and
you
talk
ordering
to us.
Because I already showed it. Oh, I ordered from Burrito Boys too,
Man,
buddy.
you're gonna make me sing on stage and talk on a stream? For fuck's sake.
Fucking shout out Burrito Boys. You know, come on the show.
Our first sponsor of the podcast is
No!
Burrito Boys.
No, see,
I want every
now
Burrito
Des-
Boy employee on the show.
Little did you know, a Taco Bell representative is watching right now, and they heard you say that, and they're like, for fuck's sakes, that's it, he's out. He's not getting the goddamn.
I've sent a shout out to Taco Bell twice.
No, they're done with you now. They don't want you anymore.
Twice.
They don't want you
I'm
anymore.
resorting to Burrito Boys, and next is gonna be Fat Bastards Burrito.
Do you think we'll be able to find Burrito Boys if we ever tour the States? No, but if you have Taco Bell under your belt, bro, you can go at any Taco Bell in the States for
Yo, fucking Taco Bell can suck at my Taco Bell, bro.
Why are
Oh
you saying
my.
this? Our ultimate sponsors.
We could use a
Dev just
lift.
ruined us. Dev just ruined
Buddy,
us.
no, Taco Bell's been telling me to fuck off,
ruined
bro.
us. You'd think that like TikTok was producing memes, right? Like you'd think that, but in reality, it's just very awkward. It's
We
just very
don't
awkward.
talk. We don't talk about TikTok here. I'll sooner talk about Fortnite before I talk about TikTok. Okay.
That's episode 2, Nick. Don't worry. We'll run out of topics for episode 2. TikTok's the next one. Don't worry about it.
TikTok. TikTok became
is not a
Vine,
natural
but more
formation.
cringy.
Someone
Hey.
knew,
You clearly don't remember
so it must
Vine.
lead somewhere.
I do remember Vine. Vine was cringy, but it was at
Hacked into the
least
Covenant Battle Network.
it had some
Broadcasting
gems
tactical
there.
Data
You know
on
what I mean?
unencrypted channels.
But earlier we were talking about Nick's computer and how it doesn't work, right?
It works fine.
My computer?
Yeah, and you know my console freezes because of the ghosts. Right?
My computer's a good old girl. Let me say that about her.
Do you guys remember this little thing called No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah, it's got a
friend.
huge
You
update
guys
coming.
know my buddy Ethan, right?
Yeah.
He bought No Man's Sky like right out of the gate. Like he bought like one of those packages, the sponsor pack. No, I remember the
Rest his soul.
which game?
You know what? I'll give you one worse than No Man's Sky. I spent $118 on Anthem.
Oh,
what about
no.
what
Watered
about-
down Destiny that doesn't work?
That's
Yep.
just like Brad. That's just like Brad spending. Like Brad, how much did you spend on Evolve?
Hey, technically,
spent like- Brad spent like over 100 on Evolve.
Dev
I have
technically
a
spent
person-
400
How
on
much did you spend on
Evolve.
Evolve?
Resistance.
Yeah,
You bought the $100.
Evolve was the reason that I got an Xbox One. When I moved to Toronto, I was going to college. Ryan made me his +1 to the Evolve launch party.
Let me just tell you, when you invite someone to be your +1, the dick suck is better. Like, there is a neediness to it. It's just like, I need to please him because he's done this for me. Yeah,
Like, I was listening to one of the Dude Soup podcasts, and they were just talking about how like they
don't
spent
shout out
many,
other
many-
podcasts. Fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, Funhouse, Dude Soup. Yo, shout out to the Dude Soup podcast. Yo, come on the show.
Well, the first episode that I watched, that they were talking about like the concept and the work that went into their album and stuff. It was pretty cool.
We can't talk about that because absolutely nothing went into our album.
Okay.
We MIDI programmed some drums.
Dude,
We MIDI
you
programmed
wanna
everything
know
and then
what-
just kept going.
3 years to get the Masquerade done.
No, we just
Kick
released
your
it.
Fucking ass.
We literally just threw it in Guitar Pro and then released it.
Man, I am not a social media guy by any means.
We know. We've seen your Facebook feed.
But
You get banned every other day.
Oops. Oh. Yo, don't at me, Chief.
I'm calling you out in front of all 4 people. Because, you know, we're a metal band with a heart that does charity and shit.
You know I got a soft spot for helping people.
That's because it paid your bills.
Well, now it doesn't. I still do it.
Paid your bills and broke your back.
It did.
I thought the winter Converse not sticking was what fucked his back up.
Well, it was a myriad of things. It was me doing
myriad,
door-to-door
big word.
sales. It's like 7 letters. But it was like
And I'm
me doing
proud of you.
door-to-door. Me doing door-to-door sales in a very high-end area of Toronto where the inhabitants were clearly off on vacation and just couldn't, salt their driveway. Now, my dumb ass walked up the unsalted driveway and got absolutely fuckered by gravity, bro.
Come in.
Theory
There-
from
Gravity.
19. We have
And there
survivors
went
and
my
immediate death strike.
spine.
Roger, Cortana.
That
On
was
my
nice.
way. Your area.
Then before the last show, you snapped your finger.
Oh.
Snap my finger. I fractured.
And then went fucking skateboarding where he could like fall and hurt more things. You jackass.
I don't remember the last time I fell last time I fell skating was over a year ago.
That's the reason this band does not have health insurance. You are the reason this band does not have health insurance.
Okay. Hey, look, listen.
What about you with your
Smart
bass
ass son
drum,
of a bitch.
buddy?
Yeah, at least I took care of my hand. You broke your knuckle and said, fuck it. And
I
then
broke
just
my knuckle and then like
practiced
a
for
week later decided,
weeks.
yeah, we'll do a music video. We'll do like 15 takes. Fuck it.
Not even that. It was, I broke my knuckle. We got a music video in a week. I'm going to practice this whole time and after.
Yeah, which one of us is the true musician? Bitch.
Also me, because I can sweep pick, asshole.
I can Berber dang, shut up.
See, what sucks for me is like, fucking being a vocalist. If I just get fucking sick like while we're on the road or something, I'll just sound like complete ass. At least you guys,
Buddy, you're a deathcore vocalist. You can literally throw up
Just say, the
on
more
stage.
the more
You can-
phlegm in
you
your
can
throat, the
vomit.
better.
with a
And we're
mic in your
seeing-
mouth and
we're
you're
seeing-
set. Jesus?
What do you mean, Jesus?
Pretty sure his name is Jesus.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Jesus. At me in the chat if it's not Jesus, but I'm fairly certain it's Jesus.
I'm gonna give you like a 70% chance that his name's probably not Jesus.
Yeah, we'll see about that. See about that, asshole.
Jesus, exactly. Oh, what the fuck?
Boom! But yeah, other than that, like I've seen you a little greened before, but
The cavalry has arrived.
No, that's funny when Richie has to like stare over my lifeless like body while I'm just staring up at him, cold sweats, ghostly white, and I'm just going They say like, and he just looks down at me. He's like, "Are you good, bro? Are you good?" Fucking like slaps the shit out of me. Wake up, bro! Wake up! You're dying. 40 minutes.
It's been 40 minutes, and I can't believe I already don't want to leave. Like, this is 29 minutes more social interaction than I usually get.
Oh my!
I don't know why we don't
You get
just chill.
social interaction. Your girlfriend doesn't count.
Oh, okay, never mind. This is like 40 minutes.
Is
long
any?
by now.
I want to be a little hesitant. I want to be a little uncomfortable when I'm playing the game. You know?
Oh, just play Catherine.
Nah. Nah. You're not fucking getting me today, Atlas, you fuckers. You're not getting me today.
Are you not getting full body?
Huh?
Are you not getting the remake of Catherine? Or the remaster?
There's our ride.
No.
Wait,
I
the
don't want
remastered
it.
Catherine?
I didn't want it in the first place.
Oh boy, I am fucking excited. Wasn't it somewhere in one of the books where his suit jerks him off?
Halsey kidnaps all these kids, and they're like doing all these genetic mutations to him. And John comes out just a normal kid, but with this foot-long dick. Well, that's what I was saying, is that Ryan and I did a test a couple weeks ago, and we just accidentally went over 2 hours building PCs in a virtual reality.
I don't know about that.
Ryan, how many hours did we spend on PC Builder Simulator?
That was at least an hour and a half.
Cisco class. We used to have to make virtual PCs all the time, man.
You know what? We built the piss build, which is still, to this day, my favorite thing I've ever built.
what
Oh,
build?
yeah, and we built the Lambda class cruiser.
That's true. I built a PC that literally looked like it was water-cooled with piss.
He's like one of those guys when I play like Counter-Strike that just go on the mic and start playing fucking background music and then come on and go, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't hear you. Like, fucking stop, man, I'm trying to listen, please.
I can only listen to Darude Sandstorm so many times.
I got that one too. Hold on.
Oh, who let the dogs out, bro?
No, my dog she has Beagle in her, man. She likes to bark.
Should probably get that out of her. It doesn't seem healthy for a dog to be in a dog.
Yeah, I wouldn't put a trumpet in a dog either.
All right, I have a product idea
And
for
then you
you
just
guys.
type in the amount of servings. So you got like sometimes like, you know, if you want to get really in detail with it, you want to like start, you know, weighing your food and shit too.
All right, anyone
Yeah,
who
not
wants to go in on
doing
this with me, I'm going to design a product that goes into your rectum, and it counts the calories.
You're
that
already
come
Already
out.
in, yeah,
You already got
Okay,
me on
okay,
board.
good.
I don't
Yeah.
even know the rest. No,
Measures the
you
calories
got my
out.
money.
I don't care what guys.
Okay, you lost my money now. You went too far. I just wanted to. You could have just
Yeah.
said rectum. I was like, oh.
Sales is about
Yep.
how much you can talk. It's about how much you can listen. And you just talk to yourself right out of a big paycheck, buddy.
All right, anyone in chat, you are free to come on with the butt buddy.
Sorry.
The butt buddy.
Yeah,
So our drummer Joe.
it's like the health buddy, but it's your butt buddy.
Okay, honestly, what does the butt buddy do? I'm
Oh,
interested.
it goes
Those are my
into your
butt-
ass
I don't
and
wanna know.
calculates the calories based on what you lose.
Is there a peripheral attachment where it counts my calories and then it feeds it into my PC to cool it?
The caloric cooler, yes.
I have to keep my hair short, bro.
What I've lost on my head has returned on my back. Don't worry about it.
Ew. Oh, God.
27,
I've
that's
seen
how the
your
world
back.
goes.
It's not that hairy.
Roger that.
What a weird sentence to say, but thank you.
I mean, we lived together for over a year.
You're just making it weirder, buddy.
We were homosexual love
There it is. That was the line.
for a very extent amount of time.
Nice shot. Don't
Wait, is
bother
that Johnson?
getting up.
Is she alive again?
Come here. I'm looking at all of you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Johnson. Get back here. You're dying at every level.
Watch your file.
No!
This
Oh.
smack is so slow.
Oh.
It bugs me.
Hey, checkpoint done, bro.
I feel like Nick's on the verge of a revelation.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
oh, oh.
I've been snorting fucking Benadryl, extra strength drowsy shit, bro. Which story about that? I was telling Ryan about it. So.
Try NyQuil. Just try NyQuil.
I was having some allergy symptoms. My eye was fucking bothering me, so I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get some Benadryl, bro. Some of that kid stuff, some of the non-drowsy. And so I just pick up the first box that I see, cash out. And I'm on the bus, and I pop two of these suckers back, and I get home after work at get all settled in, packed myself in a nice little bowl in my pipe, and threw back, choked back a couple of these fat boys.
There are probably
And then I'm laying on my couch. I'm like, oh,
Captain must be in
I
London.
want
He needs
ice
people-
cream, bro. Need ice cream right now. And so I'm walking to the store, and everything's in slow fucking motion. Like, I am like hyper aware of everything, and everything is just slow, and I feel weird, and I'm not walking in a straight line. Get home, super happy about my ice cream, and I read the Benadryl thing, and it's definitely causes drowsy, extra strength. Only take one for adults. And I took back two of these boys and smoked a bunch of weed. So I was not okay.
That was like fucking phasing in and out of existence. Like,
Dude, everything was seriously in slow motion, and I'm like aware of like all the cars passing by and their like license plate numbers and like the hair color of the driver. Like, I was just aware, and everything was great.
so this guy sells us his shit. We're like, oh, $60. We got like 8 grams or whatever. Mind you, Twitch, this is fucking this is legal in Canada, right?
Cortana to
So
Echo 490.
we got like this shit,
We
and then
have
they
the
give us like
captain
this
and the extraction of the double.
blunt and whatever. So we go into Bob Marley's tomb, and you're allowed to smoke in there. So like this woman tries to give Brad shit because he's like, having time of his life, and he's smoking this big blunt, and he's fucking touching Bob Marley's tomb. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's a fucking, he's having like,
Air support is cut off,
I'm
Captain.
touching Bob
We need to
Marley's
hold here
marble
until she can move
tomb,
in.
stoned out of my mind on his personal
We're screwed,
plantation of weed, So he's doing this, and this woman decides to lean in. She's like, "Hey, do you have any respect? Do you respect anybody? Like, fucking, you're in a tomb." And Barky like stops her dead in her tracks, and he goes, "What I say? 3 W's, man. Weed, and water." And he's like, he's smoking in Bob's name. Brad fucking looks at her, takes another big drag, touches his tomb. He's like, hell yeah. And the woman's like, the woman's like, oh my god. And I'm just like, were you even fucking listening to him when we first came in, or did you just, you just look the other way and?
That's a real life deal with it moment.
And then when we were at when we're at the hotel, there's these guys like after 6 p.m. the security guards go away. These dudes like in fucking kayaks, bro, just like pull up to the beach and they slide it onto the beach and get out, and they look like they're selling knickknacks. Knickknacks my ass, they're not selling that shit. You go up and it looks like there's all these knickknacks like glued around the raft and stuff, and
Covenant
you get
believe
there
that
and
what
it's
they
actually
call
just
the
a hollow
silent
chest, and he
cartographer
opens it up and he's like,
somewhere under this island.
boom,
The
narcotics, like
photographer is
tons
the
of
map room that will lead us to
And he's
Halo's
like,
control center.
he's like, well, we'll hook you up. How long are you here
The
for?
island
Oh, the
has
whole week.
multiple
Okay, we'll
structures
hook you up for the whole week.
and
We like look at each other. Oh, $160. And I'm like, we only brought like 60. So he looks at his buddy, he looks back at us, he goes, and he throws it at us and takes the 60 and he fucks off, gets back in the boat. That's why I sent that snap. I'm like, I bought shit from that guy yesterday. He's there every fucking day, man. It's crazy. Like, that's how they make their money. It's just, it was nuts.
Wild.
Like you could buy narcotics at the fucking airport. It's just like, it was so widespread. It was nuts, man. It was like looking into it.
Well,
Meanwhile,
that's the cool thing about living in Canada now, with it all legalized. Is that we got like the just eat of weed. You can just get it sent to your house.
Yeah, but that's been around since well before it was legal.
No, but now it's widespread. Now I got
Area secure.
options.
Affirmative.
Welcome to the Pillars of Autumn Weedcast.
Somebody order 1
you just haven't found the right strain, bro.
Bro, trust me. Which actually, not to be that guy, it's kind of true. Now that I have options and I'm able to sit here and go through all of these
like a
different
fucking-
types.
It's like a Sears catalog.
It is, man. These websites are pretty much because back in the day when you're just a kid and you just had your one bro.
Okay.
How
let's move out.
How much we're talking
Let's go
about
find the map room
drugs
that
and
will show
alcohol?
us the
We may as well
location
just
of
call
Halo's
like
control
this
center.
the POA podcast.
Nick, you know what I'm talking about, and Ryan, but like back in the day before it was all legalized, is that all you could get was whatever your boy had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was
Dude.
always different.
I remember like being in high school and remember like thinking how taboo it was and shit, and now just seeing it legal and just being like, well, so what was the big,
In the cliff wall.
like what was everyone so upset about back then? I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. You ever got into a fist fight with a guy while you're high? No. You ever get into a fist fight with a guy when you're drunk?
Best way I've ever heard it is when you're drunk, you are a danger to yourself and the people around you. When you are high, you're a danger to a bag of Cheetos.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'd fuck up some Cheetos right now. You got me
A real
thinking.
fight.
But I'm trying to lose weight, man. So I'm eating like I'm eating pretty well.
Were you
Let's
cutting
keep
now?
going inside.
Yeah, just a little bit, like a mini cut, because like I think like my metabolism is slowed down.
Calm down there,
so
emo
I-
boy.
Because you-
Cutting
you-
yourself
you-
was like 2008.
You've been bulking for like 3 years, bro.
Yeah, you gotta put on like all that quality mass. Like, you know, you gotta
Don't let them
like
lock
it's
the
the
door.
long haul, bro.
I don't got that dedication, chief.
Of course not. You live down like the street from a
It
Taco
was
Bell.
funny, like, you know, I've had like a gym
underestimated the
membership for
Covenant's
years.
understanding of Halo's
But it wasn't until about
subsystems.
like 3-4 years
They've
ago
locked
where
the doors.
I guess I used to
We
get
don't
so
have enough
bored, like, you know,
firepower to
after
get
work
through.
that there was a Planet Fitness next to me, and I was like, I may as well. Like, you know, you leave work, it didn't matter what time of night it was. It could be like 11 o'clock at night. I'd work out till 1 in the morning and go home.
Negative, Captain.
Wake up for work like when I was working at Costco, because, you know, it wasn't
We
as
can't succeed unless we can disable this
like, who the fuck
installation
needs to be
security
alert?
system.
Besides looking out for cars that are about to smack
Okay,
you.
yeah, but you were
Fucking
working in
days,
the
bro.
Brampton Costco, which has the most parking lot incidents in any Costco in Canada.
Well, yeah, because Brampton is like so fucked up, man. But like it's just.
Soon as everybody's topside.
Stop yelling, man.
LZ looks secure, sir.
I just can't believe when we played that Hamilton show, we're in like this fucking Tim Hortons, just
Oh,
down the
yep.
street from the Kenzo ramen. Yeah, the Kenzo. Was it Kenzo or Kinton? I can't remember.
Are we just gonna ignore the
Kenzo.
fact that Ryan just one-shot Hunter with
You know-
a mag?
No, remember
Yeah,
that?
that
The
was
fucking pistol,
crazy,
one shots
bro.
hunters. You get him in the back, and
But,
one shots hunters.
But we fucking right down the street. We were inside this Tim Hortons, and you know, it's just Richie and Joe. So Richie jokingly starts yelling. He like plays the penis game. He goes penis and like yells it. And then Joe followed it up, and then this fucking like dude right next to us, and this guy looked haggard, buddy. Like it looked like he was on some shit.
It's
He
Hamilton.
looks over, he just yells it, and he looks at us, and he grabs his coffee, and he goes, "Have a great evening." He walks away. I was like, what the fuck just happened, man? Dude, I remember when I was
If there's no cards or anything, and just $500, man, that's a ransom drop. That's
speaking of crazy shit. Speaking of crazy shit that happens in the Brampton Costco parking lot, man. I remember this one time, this woman was walking in, and like something fell out of her purse. So I walk over and I was gonna like return it to her. So I like pick up this envelope, and I see cash, and I'm just like, oh okay, fucking. It's like an all-American cash, and I'm just like, okay, I'm not gonna be a piece of shit because I'd want someone to like return this to me if I lost
Yeah.
it. I go and I give it to her, and she's like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. This is my kids' university fund. They're going to like the University of Michigan or something like that." Buddy, $10,000
Whoa.
bills? Huh? I was like, that really tested my morality there because I'm gonna go, grab that and run.
You and I are two very different people.
Man, I remember I'm not gonna get into too many details, but when I was doing door-to-door sales, I was working for this one client. It was a sponsorship program for children, and I had this one guy who just didn't really get. I think he was a drug dealer because he's like, I don't do banks, I don't do cards, nothing, cash. And he was like, how many kids do you have left to sponsor? I'm like, I got like 6. He's like, how much to sponsor all 6 for the year? And I did the math. And I'm like, okay, it's like X thousands amount, right? And this guy counts out this like roll of cash. Counts as like that's enough for all to sponsor all 6 of those kids for a year. And he's holding this cash, like thousands of dollars. I'm sitting there. I had that moment where I'm like, I could.
You and I are two very different people.
I could take this and potentially lose my job, or have a little bit of a conscience and say nah.
Yeah, you and I are two very different people.
Okay, listen here, buddy. I'm a firm believer that karma's a thing, man.
Conscience is what I put on my hot dogs.
No, that's a condiment.
Yeah,
Let's
and then
not-
we'll,
let's not get all of our
Adequate
content
before
out in
additional
one
reinforcements
episode.
arrive.
Yeah, remember we have to
Find
talk
that
about
map.
Vine and TikTok next week. So
Yeah, we do gotta talk about Vine
yeah,
and
we do
TikTok
gotta talk
next
about
week.
Vine, TikTok next week. That's true. That's
All
true.
right, you know what? Let's call it here. Look forward to next Thursday, again at 8 p.m., where we talk about Vine, TikTok, and fucking whatever else comes to mind.
my favorite topic.
Just
But
feeling
yeah,
like
this
big
is the
dicks.
big dicks. Really likes big dicks.
I really
This
do
is
like
the Pillar of Thought podcast. Thank you so much for anyone who tuned in, and if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks also to you.
Yeah, you're okay, but not as good.
Yeah,
Like you're our half fans. We like you, we don't love you.
I was joined by Nick, Ryan, and Dev, myself.
You weren't joined by yourself.
That
I
hurt.
was joined by myself. I have
You weren't-
two personalities.
You weren't joined by yourself.
Ryan, I need you to kill this. I need you to kill the stream before I'll keep talking.
Good night, bro.
Bye.